going on? It's your boy Jay Swift, show at MCR. You know what I'm saying? My name's Jay Swift from the east side, Toronto. Check me on Danforth, check me on Gerrard, all the way downtown, you know what I'm saying? Scarborough. Fuck, we everywhere, you know what I mean? We're here. Yeah, my name's Jay Swift. Fucking had that name for a minute now, because I was young before the rap game and everything. I used to rap a little bit, but I got that name from when I was young. Someone when I was like 14 years old, we were doing something and it panned out, and man was like, yo, that was Swift, Jay Swift, so it just stuck, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a good question still. Well, like, yo, I seen your boy Crossbow Loaf doing it from when we were young, from, I don't know, a while back, you know, he put me on a couple mixtapes, put a couple of my homies on the mixtapes, and I don't know, I just felt right, you know, like, man treats everybody proper, and it's a good group, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good label, MCR, you know what I mean? They out there, like, supporting artists that ain't known to the city. Like, yeah, good team shit. It's funny you should mention that, because originally I was with a group called Out the Trunk, region-based rap group, you know what I mean? Met up with my homie Lendog, Rhino, Teflon, DZ, so, you know what I mean? Then yeah, like, when I went away for a bit. I was incarcerated, and them guys were suspect at the time. So then, I don't know, everybody, we just formed together, and they made Jack Squad. I wasn't really there when it happened, but, you know, that's how it happened. We were just there, and like, two groups formed together, and a couple of other artists from different locations of the city as well. So yeah, that's how that came out. Jeez, yeah, 5 artists alive. It's a hard question though, because I can give you a 10, I can give you 15, 20 even. There's a lot of good artists out there. My number 1 artist, I have to say right now alive, it has to be M. I have to put him on the number 1 spot just because lyrically he's always there. He might not be as good as he is anymore now. Slipping, people say, but I still think he's one of the best. So I have to put him number 1. Now everybody likes to hate on him, but like, yo, Drake put up numbers. I have to put him on number 2 because he definitely showed, he has more hit records than a lot of these. So many, you know what I mean? So he has to be on that list no matter what anybody thinks or anything. Drake's probably number 2. I'm gonna put Cassidy as number 3 because Cassidy's one of my favorite rappers from time. He might not be on everybody's list, but he's still alive, so that's what I'm talking about. These guys said he wanted the top 5 alive. Number 4 is gonna have to be Nas. Illmatic, yo, come on. His whole catalog is great. Disgusting. Nas always been one of my favorites. And number 5, I'm gonna have to say, man, it's hard. You know what I mean? Jay-Z is on there, but I don't think he's my number 5. He wasn't like the greatest for me. He's on the numbers. He's like, I'm gonna have to say Jadakiss. So he's always been one of my favorite as well. You know what I mean? I could give you guys top 10, but top 5's hard still. But yeah, that's my top 5. I'm gonna have to say Jada. Never heard one whack 16 from Jada, so I'm gonna have to put him there as well. You know what I'm saying? Yep, everybody's been asking me where I've been. Like, that's a question. It's a good question. I mean, like, where you been at? Like, I haven't been doing the music lately. I did one track, but I need to get really back at it right now because of the coronavirus and everything like that. It's no excuse, but I like to work with people, and it's like you can't go meet up with people like that, so it's like, it's been holding me back as well. Also, just life in general has been holding me back, so I'm about to get back at it, give it one last push, you know, for the city. Jack Squad, Out the Trunk, MCR Records, know what it is. I'll give it one last push, put a couple more videos out, and see what I can do, you know what I mean? Never stop pushing, you know? I'm glad you asked that. Awareness, right now, there's a lot of things that need awareness right now. Like, gun violence in our city is one of the big things right now. Like, we need to bring it to a stop because it's getting out of hand, you know what I mean? Homelessness, just like so many stuff, like That's the main one right now, I believe, is gun violence in Toronto. We need to bring it to a stop. It's getting out of hand. It's like, yeah, you know how it is. So, glad to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming out. Shout out MCR Records, out to Trump, Jack Squad. You know what it is. We're here at Stay Swift. And, yeah, this is the interview. So, holler back to your homie. I mean, check me out on Instagram, Jack Swizzy. Okay, you know what it is. MCR Records, what up?